What's going on, everybody? Everyone's. Welcome back. It is Sunday. You are here with the fam. We are back for Real Queens Real Talk with a gentleman's perspective. Hey, it's Sunday night, y'all. We is back. We's black. We's all that, y'all. Welcome back to Real Queens Real Talk with a gentleman's perspective. I am your host, Auntie Momo, your favorite. What y'all drinking on tonight? I got some blueberry lemonade wine. Okay, they sell it here. Baby, when I tell you, it is so good.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? Mizzle here. How y'all doing? Your favorite
with that big old pretty smile
around here. What's going on? Y'all got the red today. You see L.
Okay, we giving you B2K realness. Okay, I know that you want in this. Giving you B2K realness. Drinking on tonight, Sir Neale.
Oh, a little Cabernet Sauvignon, my white lady shit, you know what I'm saying? And my marijuana part. You know I'm an alcoholic.
I know you did. They don't call you Alcohol Queen for nothing. What you drinking? Put it up to the camera so we can see. Is that Smirnoff Green Apple?
Yep.
Oh, that Old Faithful. Ooh.
The party case.
Tracy, you ain't drinking on nothing?
I have peach Malibu and watermelon. And watermelon Ciroc together. It's so delicious.
Of course, I got my baby bro over here, Mizzle 14. What's going on, baby bro?
Hey, I'm well. How you doing? I'm
okay.
Drinking my little Pepsi first, and then my Seagram, so I'm celebrating tonight.
Okay, and I was gonna pick that up, but I was like, the woman was giving.
How you drinking and pregnant?
Who?
Well, clearly not you. I'm talking about the one who couldn't be here.
Oh, that's it.
Excuse you?
Oh, who am I? Sir Neale Hurston Bih. Hello. If you forgot, let me remind you.
You ain't drinking nothing out of no gasoline can, are you?
You know what? That was last week. That was 10 oil whiskey, and it was fucking delicious. The best $5 I've spent in a fucking while.
You need to love yourself more.
I hope you swallowed that up with some cranberry juice.
You love yourself more.
If y'all are under the sound of my voice and y'all have not yet went over and became a member of my baby bro's family, Sunday, y'all sleeping on him. Fresh wash and go. What? Okay. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Okay.
Wow. I like
Tracy, what you got going on over there, Tracy?
Y'all, just pray for me. Just pray.
I got some red wine tonight, and I tried to make it fancy. I put little strawberries in it.
With the strawberries?
I mean,
I drink your Pepsi. Ooh, I drink the Pepsi. You gotta get fancy with it. I drink the Pepsi.
I got my baby sis Jada Smokes in the house, and my secret behind the scenes weapon, Tracy. I don't play that shit. You don't never know what the fuck she got going on, but she knows she got something going on all the time. Tracy, what's going on? What's going on?
Gatorade. I'm trying to keep my mind
clear. That's what that is. That's recovery.
Yeah,
that's what that is. Got to build up the electrolytes. Huh? Realize that. Mizzle, are we twins? Are we twins? Yes, come on now. I got my baby sis, both of them, the little one and then the little one, Al, both of them right there. And Tracy, what you been up to? How your Halloween been? Did you stay out of jail?
Oh, Tracy, don't do something.
I'm clearly here, so I'm not in jail.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. We are back again for another Real Queens Real Talk with a gentleman's perspective, y'all. Let me go ahead and get this off the screen so you can see everyone's, y'all. We is back, black, and all that good stuff in between. Did y'all miss us last week? Listen, I'm not even gonna lie. A bitch hurt her back. Okay. A bitch is getting old. I hurt my back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna. It ain't. Listen, I hurt my back. Okay. I had on some high heels, okay? If y'all follow my IG, you know, a bitch had on some red pumps last week. And I hurt my back. And that's that on that. Mizzle, you was muted. I can't hear you if you was talking, but we are here, y'all, okay? I got my fam bam in the house with me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let everybody introduce themselves and what they drinking on. I got me a little old glass of Moscato. Moscato because I missed y'all. Oh, bars. That just came up off the top of my head like that. And like Jay is calling, what she call it? The Mizzies and the Mimosas. Oh, I like that. That is so cute. But the rest of the fam, y'all go ahead and introduce yourself. Let folks know you're here. What you drinking
on? What up, people? You know who it is. It's your lovely boy, Sir Neale Hurston Bih. Right now, I'm not sipping on nothing, waiting for the husband to drop it off, but I'm smoking on a little good indica right now. So if you gonna roll up the smoke up, let it be.
Roll up the smoke.
I like that. Baby bro.
What's going on? How are y'all doing? Mizzle 14. Mizzle right here. What's going on? If you did not see my live earlier, go follow it. And I'm drinking water today. I gotta stack up with some drinks and stuff like that. I haven't slacking. Maybe I'll get that tomorrow.
Let me tell y'all, Mizzle Sundays, they keep me entertained every time while either I'm cleaning, cooking, washing dishes, doing something. You don't even have to really just put it on, hit play, and it will keep you entertained. I'm telling you it will. Even just because, of course, he's reading the comments as they come up on the screen and all that. So a lot of the conversations happens from the comments, nothing in the chat. Put it on and just let it play. Even if you replay game, put it on, let it play. You'll be thoroughly entertained, okay? My baby sisters, the baby one and the baby one. What y'all drinking on? Alky Queen? Is you drinking on some alcohol tonight? Alky Queen?
Absolutely. Because though my day at work was cake compared to last week, my boss's boss has my personal cell phone number and sees fit to call me. So yeah, absolutely I'm drinking. And apparently Smirnoff got this pomegranate thing.
Oh.
And it's absolutely delicious. I'm drinking it straight up. And it's not good for me being on the keto diet, but I really don't care. I don't have any drugs at the moment. So this will have to do until hubby gets home.
You work at the post office. You did not do drugs. What are you talking about?
I don't work at the post office. I have no idea what you're talking about. I do not work for the post office.
Damn,
fuck the federal government.
Okay, no, you work.
Don't worry about where I work at. Nah, I'm my own business. I'm a business owner. The fuck you talking about? I don't work for the man. The man works for me.
But Liver, like to answer your question, I kept it cute today. I just did baked potatoes because my son wanted a seafood boil yesterday, so I did a whole ass seafood boil last night, and I still had some left over. So we did the Dungeness crabs, some snow crabs, corn, potatoes, eggs, the sausage, my specialty butter sauce. Because with my specialty butter sauce, I put a little bit of West Indian twang on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's got a little bit of the Caribbean flavor. I call it my Caribbean butter sauce because it's that freaking good. So today I just did baked potatoes. The super big baked potatoes with some bacon. Some steamed broccoli if you want to put it on there, a little cheese, a little sour cream, a little ranch, little chives. Just a little something.
Just a little something.
Just a little something. Joseph, what's going on? Joseph, baby sis, you sipping on something tonight, girl?
Now, good, gosh darn well. I am swallowing.
I can't hear you. You're breaking up.
Is that better? I'm sorry. I'm probably too far away.
Yeah, you're too far away. That's what it sounds like. You're far away.
Okay. Now, good, gosh darn well. I am swallowing.
Swallowing.
Swallowing. Have you ever been swallowed?
He was right. Sorry.
Sorry.
Have you ever been
welcome.
swallowed?
Being
You're
swallowed.
Break down with me. Have you ever gone through a time of swallowing?
Swallow.
Swallowing.
Swallowed. Yeah. So Cherry Pepsi and Lizzie.
Fuck the foot. Never mind. I put my whole left leg and left titty up in that seafood boil. I don't play. When I cook, I don't put my foot up. Okay, I drop the girls up in the food when I cook. That's how much love is made from the food that I make. You just find, I tell people all the time, if you eat, if you are a man, and I will say this again, and you eat my food, I'm not responsible for breaking up any happy homes.
Lies.
If your man
Lies.
eats my food and then your man want to leave you for me for my food, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't my fault.
I know I got 7 aunties, and they all got a different theory to what Auntie Momo just said.
I'm just saying.
They all got a different theory, but I know the main one. They say a way to a man's heart is his stomach. But everybody say how to get to the stomach is different.
What's going on, Alec? Boo. But for real though, I can't help it if I'm breaking up happy homes due to the fact that I just be cooking the shit. All right, y'all. We got a couple things that we are going to get into tonight. Then we're gonna get on up out of here. First off, let's start. You know what? Let's start with the updates. Carlee Russell, okay, your girl Carlee. Oh, before we even do that, okay, I just want to share with you guys. Let me see if I can put myself whole up on the screen real quick. Okay, so my baby cousin Kia, she came out with her own adult coloring book. Okay, it's called Coloring Divinity. Let me see if I can turn this so my screen is not mirroring because I want y'all to see. There we go. Here we go.
What?
Coloring.
Why did that come across my TikTok?
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
If you guys are into, because I'm into adult coloring books, it's really good for stress reliever for me. I've always been into coloring, but this is of all the Greek gods, okay? And I wanted to bookmark it, especially Jana just went and bought this as well. It's available on Amazon for $12. Jana just went and bought this as well, and Jana loves it. Okay, y'all check out Aphrodite. I already started coloring her, but check out Aphrodite.
Ooh.
Gosh. Ooh.
That is super nice.
Okay, and yes, I got a little. I don't just sing and give head real good. And but I can color.
What's he singing? What's he singing?
But it was that. But just look at this. All of the different illustrations and things that she has in
Are you gonna drop the link? Because I can't do shit without a link.
So you guys, please make sure.
Oh, yeah, order one. I'm shit out of
check
that.
this out. Okay, look at this. Look at the details.
Oh, that's a lot of details. That's a lot of color.
Yeah, see, I can't.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But again, it's
I love it though.
Yes, to just take your mind.
I can't think about starting out on which colors without a link. I need a link.
Well, goddamn it! If you let description, bitch, you finna order it right now? No, hold on. So, again, some of the good illustrations and things, and I will drop it.
She drew all that, and she made that for everybody to do.
Made a coloring book out of it.
Oh my god, that's money.
Let me show you my other one that is a favorite of mine. I'm just a proud big cousin right now, and so I gotta just show this off.
Be sure, oh nice.
If you are again, where is Parvati? Oh, this is another one.
I gotta get some crayons. Denosha.
Ooh.
Denisha.
Please don't slip on my baby cousin. Her name is Lakia D. This is my other favorite one, y'all. Shiva and Parvati. Look at that.
Oh, Shiva.
I need that.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Again, y'all, she sells this, and this is actually her third book. She has this is her fourth book. She has 3 other books as well, and they're all of different themes like this. of different things. I want to actually hit her up too and see, because Jana gave me the idea. What's going on? Speaking of the devil, and she shall appear. Hey, Auntie Mama, let me says, okay. Jana told me that I should hit her up and tell her to do one about the African deities and the Santeria. That would be gorgeous. Yes, y'all go and check it out. This is what it looks like. Coloring Divinity, Tapestry of World Myths by Lakia D. Okay, and while we are actually talking, I will go look up the link and I will drop the link down in the comments.
Get the link
out. Please go and support my cousin. And actually, when you purchase the book, if you don't mind, send me a picture of yourself holding the book up so I can send it to my baby cousin Lakia. I know she would appreciate it. I appreciate you all for supporting her. Love her like I love her, and Black people. Bam, bam. Okay, so let's get into some things. All right, like I said, we're gonna start with the update. Carlee Russell, okay, aka Carlee Russell, aka Carlee Be Lying Russell. Okay, so she has let me pull this up. Okay, y'all. So Carlee Russell, she gives a tearful apology to the court after she pleads guilty to her charges. She's been sentenced to 12 months probation and 12 months probation and 100 hours community service. She'll have to pay back almost $18,000 in restitution. I personally think she should have at least did 2 weeks in jail or something. Not saying that the bitch had to go, scared straight, but okay, 12 months probation, and that's girl. Anyway, so I'm gonna play this, her tearful apology that she gave, and then we'll get y'all thoughts on that.
Your Honor, I want to genuinely apologize for my actions and the resulting negative impact inflicted onto others. I made a grave mistake while trying to fight through various emotional issues and stress. I am extremely remorseful for the panic, fear, and various range of negative emotions that were experienced across the nation. I want to specifically acknowledge and take accountability for the pain and embarrassment that I inflicted upon my family, my church family, friends, neighbors, community, and all of those who were directly involved in search efforts for me. I also extend my sincerest apologies to the Hoover Police Department and every other law enforcement agency and personnel for the position that I put them in and for the resources used. I absolutely regret my decision, and in hindsight wish that I had cried for help in a totally different manner. My prayer is that I will be extended grace and given the opportunity to redeem who I truly am and restore the positively esteemed character that I have worked so hard to attain for the 25 years of my life prior to this incident. I wholeheartedly can say that I've never had any malicious intent to hurt anyone. And I pray that you will feel my sincerity and that as I prepare to pick up the pieces and go on to restore my life, that you will witness the fruition of grace.
Can I go first?
Okay. All right.
Carlee Russell. Go ahead, baby sis. What you got to say?
Boo! I want my money back. That was the worst acting I've ever seen. And please, Miss Russell, whatever, blow your nose. For the love of God. Please blow your nose. And boo! I need my money back. Where's the manager for this BS ass theater? Who's her acting coach?
What's your thoughts?
Were you talking to me?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and go with you because I don't know what Alpha Queen doing. Yeah, what's your thoughts?
Oh, I think her testimony was a bunch of BS. It didn't come off as sincere. You should have thought about it way before. It's like a systematic thing. I'm not trying to go off topic, but we've seen a lot of these people of this age, her generation, do a lot of like outlandish things. You know, We had the young lady who was the stabbing. We have home invasions. We have like so many things of that their generation. They're so brolic and they like do like things that we wouldn't even think about because maybe we got our ass whooped or maybe we just had, you know, a little bit more common sense. But this story right here is very sad and unfortunate. And it's just like it's so many angles because we're spoon fed what we know, what the headlines are saying. But it's all, well, remember they say it's about your environment, what you're around, and so on and so forth. So it's all going to come out. And it's just like, this is just how I'm feeling, reflecting off of the subject. But it's, I can't give it, I don't know. Maybe, okay. We get, see, I don't know. Some of these young children be having mental disorders that aren't addressed. Not saying that she has one, but maybe the assailants or, you know, so you know it's a lot to deal with, and a lot of in this generation they look over the younger ones, you know what I'm saying, and what they're going through, and that this shit, they're too young to be going through this.
Mizzle.
Child. It's, I don't know.
Do you feel like she deserves grace? Or do you feel like, no, she needs to take her ass to jail for something?
No, she should have got some jail time. The reason why I say that is like, I know different states handle things differently, but there needs to be uniformity of some things. If you wasted police time, enforcement time, CSI, whatever time they had for finding something that's false, you should get mandatory jail time. Because they did that to Jussie Smollett. If he's a celebrity, maybe he put an example on him because he's a celebrity, you know. Like that, and he lied and we wasted time for the judge to say, "Oh, it's a waste of time putting him in jail." It's a waste of time putting him in jail too. But y'all put him in jail because y'all want to set an example for wasting y'all time. So
very much so.
So just because she's a regular person, I mean, I know sometimes there's different standards between celebrities and regular people. They like to put celebrities as examples, but they should have did that to her because that was definitely way worse of time just trying to. And national, this was national. Now I know. You know, much more that he's a celebrity, yes, it got around. But the problem people was like missing people on black person, but we don't get this much coverage like that.
Thank you.
They know us. So it's like ridiculous. As I say, we gonna let her spoil for everybody else who actually is missing. But for us to have people waste their time for that, and people who actually is missing need to be found, you should have some jail time. So like
yes.
And I think her parents is rich, so they could pay that $18,000 real quickly because I guess sworn they say they got money. So she it's not worried about them paying the $18,000 and the 1 year probation in community service that could be done quickly. It should be out again.
I agree with that 1,000%.
What she was going through, you got emotional stress like that. But look at she might be going through something. But girl,
she needs to go through a freaking probation officer.
Spend your parents' money, you stressing something. Shoot. I don't know, something. I don't know what you're going to do, but that's ridiculous. No, she should have got
I'm always trying to give the benefit of the doubt. Just like maybe if she was going through some sort of psychosis, she can't go to anybody in her family because, you know, black people, you tell them that they're like, you tripping, you crazy, go to Jesus. But maybe she was really going through something, and that was her end of her rope to call for attention. Because that's what people that are like, you know, losing the brain do. I'm just benefit of the doubt for real now.
No. Now
that she was. What, 72 hours?
48.
48. She should spend 48 hours in jail, in county jail. I'm sorry, but just a 12-month probation. She ain't out there wilding no damn ways.
She's not good enough. Jail time.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna need her to go through a parole officer if she really got mental issues.
What they should have given her is home confinement with parole. She couldn't come out of her home like they be giving the Caucasians when they get away with like big stuff, but they just confined to their home for years. They should have gave that to her, confined to her home with an ankle bracelet, monitored all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because she has that behavior. But that's what they should have did.
I need jail time. I need jail time. I feel unfulfilled and unsatisfied. I need jail time.
For me, it's not even about being. Just what she did was wrong, and you tried to use a white baby to garner attention from people and sympathy. Like, oh my God, she was trying to save a white baby. It's like you use baiting terms that you knew people would come out for. You didn't want to get the attention that you thought she was gonna get, but it came with that. And I'm sorry, sweetheart. You
honestly,
spend
my
a
bad.
night or something in jails. Like, come on, girl. Like you said, her
She,
parents got money. That $18K, they can put that on a credit card and pay that shit off. 12 months probation, she can stay her ass home for a whole year. She ain't gonna get no trouble. She ain't out there drinking, smoking, drugging, doing no shit like that. That's gonna breeze by for her. Yeah, that's literally a slap on the wrist for what she did. Literally the definition of a slap on the wrist. She got away with the shit. Essentially, yeah, you have to pay a little funky ass fine and 12 months probation. Girl,
Listen, look, I am. Listen, I've been a firm proponent since day one for her to go to jail. Ever since she had me on Google Maps trying to figure out where she was and seeing that forest, directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. And for everyone saying it don't happen to white people, absolutely not. Sherry Papini in California, she got 18 months for doing the exact same thing.
That part.
Absolutely not. She faked her abduction. She was laying up with her boyfriend. And more importantly, what I need to understand is any other time someone pleads guilty and takes a plea deal, they have to allocute. They have to tell you exactly where they was, what happened, and what went on. Explain to me how she doesn't have to tell us where she was for those 48 hours. I need to know what Red Roof Inn you was laying with what person that had us looking for you while you was out there on your back. I just need to understand.
but no, that's the thing though. She did it in the hopes of trying to get back with whatever person broke up with her. So I'm gonna need jail time because you for real did all of this in the hopes of getting back some old penis.
Thank you.
It'd be different. It would be different if she was trying to get some new dick. If she had competition and she was trying to weed them out. But instead, she decided to go back.
Why is that always a situation?
But she made it into a situation.
When a lot of
she
these
made
people
it into
break
a
up,
situation.
when they break up, they like, especially these opaque people, when they break up, they don't just like, okay, I'm going to bust your windows out your car like a lot of us brown people would. You know what I'm saying? Little sugar in the tank. They want to go like AWOL and do a lot of unnecessary things, like unaliving people. And it's just like, how do you go there? Because I understand how the passion, you love your person. You know what I'm saying? But if you effed up or that person effed up, okay, can y'all come? But we ain't in everybody's brain. But to come out and just like, and just go on a rampage, bro, it had to be something already set there before y'all got together. Maybe he or she was dealing with it. But like the outcome of a lot of these maggot colored people, relationships and killings having to deal with breakups and love. Look them up.
So
the
Sherry,
only white
who was missing for 6 months. So I should feel bad because the white woman got away with hiding better than the black girl did. So she only got 48 hours. Whose fault is that? Like it's I'm sorry.
That sounds like
Whose
poor
fault is
planning
that
to me.
you don't know how to play like you gone? If you don't know how to play Gone Girl good, whose fault is that? You stole your toilet paper from your job, your bathrobe. You got your Cheez-Its. You went and picked up your mama food and did what? Hid
Not a damn thing.
Whose fault? Whose fault is that? The fact that you didn't have an ex that was willing to hide you for months. Whose fault is that? I just need to understand why you planned wrong, and that's our fault. I'm just simply saying it is the same thing. One faked her kidnapping, the other faked her kidnapping. What? Had everybody looking for him, didn't they? Sure the heck did. And what? It was a hoax. It wasn't real. Same thing. One is just better at it than the other. So the fact that you're not good at hiding ain't got nothing to do with me, baby. You should have learned better at playing hide and seek when you was a child.
What's the new young lady who was discovered in Houston? The new young lady, her name was Christina something. She was just found in Houston. She was missing for since like March 6th.
Missing or quote missing?
No, she was. That's what I'm saying. That's okay. See, just like what Trace was saying, like quote unquote. But she did her regular walk. She's from Houston. Her first name is Christina. Can't think of her last name, but it just happened between March 6th, and they just found her the other day. But they think that she had like a mental episode, or and she just wandered off because her walk was between It was a university, the Texas University, whatever. And from home, it wasn't that much. And she was just found like super far away. But they found her dog first, that she walked all the time. But then they found her like disoriented, So that they're not speaking about it because she was found, of course. But if they would have found a corpse, they would have been like, "Oh, dead body found, black woman." But no, look it up.
Okay, but this is clearly something different. Clearly something was wrong with this girl. We're talking about a black woman who chose to use a fake white baby as a ploy to garner sympathy because her boyfriend broke up with her. I don't care. You can know. No, I'm gonna need jail time. I'm gonna need more than an $18,000 fine. And if mom and dad really want to pay that fine for her, I'm gonna need her to get cut off financially by them. Because as it is right now, like Auntie Mo said, this is literally a slap on the wrist. This punishment is what we complain about when cops kill us in the street and they get a slap on the wrist.
That part.
I'm not hearing nothing about that. I'm not hearing nothing about this. There is no devil's advocate playing in this equation at all.
So my thing is, I was like, for people who agree with the sentencing and don't agree that she should get jail time, what would a person would have to do for it to get jail time? What's the difference? Because if wasted resources and time spent for something that shouldn't have been not a fake and they could spend it for someone else, what will be done for her to have jail time? What was the criteria? What do you think would be the criteria? Because we didn't go against her because she's a black woman. Like we hoping that she wouldn't make a lie.
There's no criteria because like when people go to prison is supposed to rehabilitate somebody. They don't rehabilitate nobody in prison. They just put them in there like caged animals. What I'm saying, if you have a psychosis or a mental instability, if you take them to a psychiatric situation, I think they would have more effort. Contrary to them being killers and stuff like that, yes, they're murderers. Okay, lock them up. But it's the rehabilitation. Our prison systems are supposed to rehabilitate people to get them out back into society to be like regular you and I's. You know what I'm saying? Cool motherfuckers. That's why when people go to prison, they're artistic, they're linguistics, it comes out because they're away from the world. They're away from the things that we deal with, the people we got to go to work with, the people that, but you go to your cell, it's like the solitary of it rearranges their mind. But a lot of the prisons do not go to rehabilitate. But I'm saying, like, her psychosis, murderer, killer, send her to a psychiatric prison facility where her day-to-day is focusing on said mind.
So this stuff right here, people saying lying police over dumb stuff is stupid, but somebody went to jail for lying police over dumb stuff. We just mentioned the person's name. So what's the difference between that and this one? So if you're saying hurting someone, the other case didn't hurt someone either, but he still went to jail. So what's the difference?
It's because
the criteria I'm asking for that will make someone go to jail for lying for over petty stuff.
For me, it's the bad acting. Bitch, I'm gonna need you to get it together.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was.
We ain't talking about the other woman. Okay? I'm not talking about the other woman. I'm talking about somebody else we mentioned before this other woman. What would be the difference?
It's still the bad acting.
I have a question right here. Okay, you said maybe for a violent offense, stealing money, something like that, not lying to the police over some dumb stuff. We're also hard. White folks have lied to the police about some shit. What would be the difference between they ass lying about some shit and comes out to be fucking false? They would have to go to jail. Just the exact same fucking way.
No, the difference.
You're missing the point that, we're being prejudiced against our own kind and all that. No, I don't give a fuck if it was a white, black, yellow, purple ass person. You wasted valuable goddamn resources. You lied about the goddamn shit, all trying to get attention from your boyfriend. And then when you see your boyfriend didn't want nothing to do with you, you catching backlash. Now you want to be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize. People was going up for your ass. And again, you used a white baby, okay, a white baby to garner attention for your ass. No, ma'am. The only grace I would give you is that you wouldn't have to do years in jail or months in jail. But no, for the amount of hours that folks spent praying for you, sending in resources, reposting shit. No, you need to sit your ass down at the county jail just like that.
Okay. So maybe I'm missing something. Because Sherry Papini was a white woman who was running on like Thanksgiving or Halloween or something like that, tossed her phone to the side and was shacked up with her ex.
Yep.
And then
her boyfriend
and then
trying to extort
and then
money from him.
told the police it was two like Hispanic women who had did this to her and all of that, and she got arrested. You know what she got arrested for? Filing false, giving false statements to the police. You know what Carlee got arrested for? Giving false statements to the police. I'm not understanding. It is the same thing. One is just better at it than the other, but it is the same. It's the same exact situation. Two women faked their own kidnapping for whatever reasons they have, for however long they have, whatever. At the end of the day, they got arrested for the same reasons. They got charged for the same things. They got two different outcomes. I'm just simply saying, neither one of them had a record, but okay, if the difference is the amount of time that was there, okay, so one was longer than the other. So again, it comes back to it. Carlee couldn't play hide and go seek good, so that's why she deserves to not get jail time, because the white woman got jail time. She got 18 months. She only had to do 6. But I'm just simply saying she didn't do all the time. It's not like they give her this, but they take some away. So I'm still not understanding. Jesse did what? He lied to the police. That's what his charges were for. Right? He was found guilty. And you know what then they did? Gave him jail time. And he was willing to pay the police for the time that they spent looking for him, which is far more than they ever going to get from Carlee and her family. I mean, Jesse was willing to give him what? $100,000, $200,000? He was willing to give him a pretty little coin. So I'm still not understanding. She was not arrested for fraud. She wasn't. I'm looking at her charges right now. She was not.
And also,
she was arrested for lying to the cops.
But for me, it goes back to the bad acting for both women. Tighten up.
That whole part right there, we can keep going round and round. We go, hey, respectfully, we will respect each other's opinions on that. A majority of us think her ass needs to go to jail for that. The few of you think she doesn't. She deserves a slap on the wrist and she deserves to go on and live her best little black life. Hey, we are all entitled to think that. Real quick though, two other things that I forgot to put on this docket real quick that I want to talk to you guys about. Did y'all hear about Planet Fitness? This one lady got banned from Planet Fitness because she recorded a trans female. This person presents themselves to be a trans female, presenting as a pure man, was in the female locker room shaving while there was a little girl that was in the bathroom at the time. Planet Fitness, they are the judgment-free zone. So you can't record people in there. You can't tease people in there, blah, 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 or you'll get your membership revoked. Well, this woman took a picture and recorded a video of this person that presents themselves as a trans female. But again, an appearance, when you see them, they appear to be all male, okay? But they identify as a trans female. Well, the woman, I don't know who exactly it was she sent the video or the picture to. I don't know if she posted it on social media, but Planet Fitness got a hold of this. The woman went in the next day trying to clock in for her little workout, and her membership had been revoked. Now, what do y'all think about this? Do y'all think that Planet Fitness was in the wrong? Because what they said was basically they canceled her membership because, again, it goes against the whole, no judgment, the no judgment motto that they have about Planet Fitness. But at the same time,
judgment-free zone.
I would be I don't know. What's y'all thoughts on that? Because I'll be honest, if it were me and I see you as a male in a female locker room, yeah, I would be a little bit put off by that. And that's just
okay. No, this is a problem because it's very inappropriate. Okay, it's very inappropriate because I have girlfriends, and as a gay man, I have a husband. You know what I'm saying?
David,
Hello?
I'm sorry. I'm just speaking to whomever this hurt person is. No, I can't respect that. You are vulgar and I not patronizing this crap. All right, baby, don't let the dog
When?
Who said my word on?
Huh?
Wait, can I finish my statement? Wait, who that person?
Yeah, go ahead, finish.
Okay, listen. Okay, what I was saying. The transsexual lifestyle, however that goes, that has nothing to do with me being a gay black man. I have no knowledge of that. I know that exists. As I know how a woman, how y'all say cisgender woman exists, I don't know how to be that woman, especially a black woman. I know her knowledge, I know her teachings, but I don't know those transsexual, gather around. So I don't put anything on the table to judge them. But what I would say is how I know women in general, their personal space amongst women is their personal space. And I would say in reflection, you are supposed to get reflection. In regular gyms, we take off our clothes and we change, you know what I'm saying? We don't want no sexual stuff. But that brings up a sexual thought. And that brings up I don't know how to say it because people feel differently about it. Some people say let them be free or whatever. But if you're around a bunch of women, you know what I'm saying? Just, getting their things together, body consciousness and things like that. And we don't know because a lot of these trans people, let's put them in that right there. Don't want to be disrespectful. Some of them consider themselves heterosexual still. Okay? So there's layers to it. And that's why I say people have to divide, what's gay and what's transsexual, what's lesbian, because we don't be looking at all that sexual stuff. But when you put people in uncomfortable situations, you do. And in my opinion, again, I feel that sometimes, to make a point, some of those not all of them, I would say about 30% of them are like politically driven and put themselves in situations to get a bark back so it could be made a point that's unnecessary.
I get that. That makes sense.
And in history, a lot of regular gay people, yeah, you can say regular gay, whatever, they distance themselves from transsexuals unless they're like, it's not transsexual. It's like you can't even, it's so many terms now, but we've had men become women and now they're women. They're not trans, that's a woman, as in if we've had a girl, he transitioned, that's a man, it's not like I'm a tranny or, I don't know. It's like, it's difficult. And the reason why I'm spewing this right now, coming from a gay man, it's just as confusing for us as it is for y'all. And we don't want to be disrespectful, but you know how everybody has their political stance and rah, rah, rah. It's just an understanding. And when you talk about it, there's an understanding. And again, confusion is natural. And you got to go through the confusion. But if you sit in it, you're going to fester like a sore, like Hugh said, So wrap that up. I'm done.
Okay, my turn. If I were to walk into a gym, first off, I'm walking into a gym, so this is Bizarro World. Okay. But we continue on with this fever dream. I'm in a gym and I see that not in a stall.
Let's be respectful now with the
I don't say be careful now. You still need to be respectful.
No. I know. It is just the visual of having anybody. I don't care what you got swinging or not swinging between your legs. I see anybody shaving in the public bathroom and or locker room, not in a stall, not in a little cubby. You don't have like no little makeshift tent. You just wide open. I'm gonna have an issue with that. Okay. And then I mean this with so much love and respect. I don't see a trans female. I see a drunk person that has no fashion taste. Why are you shaving by a public sink? That's my question.
Well, well, I've seen that before too. Like, guys shaving before they go to work. They get up at like 4:30 to get their gym in. They come in there with their little sweats on, and by the time they leave, they got their tie on, and they're because they take a shower there and they leave from there. And it's a woo-saw. You get away from your wife, your kids. You know what I'm saying? And for real. But then sometimes you got men that are like whores. They go there to get their little jumpy jumps on, because look, that's what men do. Men are whores,
Like, for me, it's just
No,
for
I'm
me.
sorry, not all of them.
Like I said, I don't care what you got between your legs. I'm walking into what I have for my entire life of being on this earth, living and breathing, thought it was a public bathroom. Why are you shaving? I'm gonna have an issue. So Planet Fitness, we gonna have issues.
Locker room. It's the difference. It's not just a public bathroom. It's a locker room. And if you've ever been to a gym locker room bathroom, it's showers in there. That's the whole purpose of it, for you to get ready. And to answer your question, Liver of Life, the woman in the video, and I'm not going to play the video. Matter of fact, I'll just post. Let me copy it and I'll put it down in the chat if you want to go look and see what all she said. But she said that they were just wrapped in a towel and they were in there shaving. And at that same time, there was a younger girl. She was around 10 or 11 years old that was in the bathroom as well. And that's
completely inappropriate.
See that.
And one thing about Planet Fitness, I know because my husband tries to talk me up. They got like affordable VIP little passes. Like what it sounds like, I'm just assuming that was like in the community locker room, but they got like smaller locker rooms, and they have like you can just check your stuff out, and like they have like a lot of amenities that you would pay at like other gyms like a lot for. But they're affordable shit, and they got some good fucking and they're daily passes. So if you want to just go there daily, go ahead. $1 to work out, yeah, they give you 4 hours. Go ahead, but then they're gonna try to sell you up. So
I have a Planet Fitness membership here in Austin, and I've gone to about at least 5 different ones here in Austin, and there's not a VIP. Well, at least the ones here in Texas, in Austin, should I say, there's not a VIP locker room. Now, all the locker rooms have like personal like little rooms where you can close it to have privacy while you change. I mean, but even still, it's still in the locker room, whether it be in the men's locker room or in the women's locker room.
All the ones I've looked up, I researched, they have like different things that are like high level, like different exercise, breathing, different type of machines, like in different states and stuff. But if they take over like 24-hour fitness, they're gonna be the bomb.
Yeah, I don't agree with her posting a picture online. I feel like that's the reason why Planet Fitness ended up canceling her membership and banning her from there, is because she put it out there public like that. If she had an issue like that, then she should have went straight to the management about it. And if nothing else, just switch gyms. There's Planet Fitness. It's popping up like Quick Trips everywhere, like Walgreens. They're everywhere. So you could have just went to another one.
We know she was looking for a moment. That's what she was looking for, a moment. Oh my God.
Sure, she wasn't in the wrong, but I feel like she was in the wrong. Mizzle, Tracy, what's your thoughts on that?
Damn. I'm still trying to process the thing. With Planet Fitness, you gotta get the VIP or not the VIP locker room. You can get the all black pass or the single gym. Some people only get single gym. That means you only go to that one particular gym and stuff to go to another one. Yeah. And people might get the black passes. You can go to any one. So it depends what passes she has, guy. If she only got that on a particular one, because she wants to switch to another particular gym, she have to pay another one for the transfer fee. It's like that. So that's one thing. And another thing is that, yes, a lot of gyms is not advanced with the unisex bathrooms or trans bathrooms, so like something different. I mean, I don't guess a lot of states is doing that. I guess they say if you identify yourself as a trans woman, you're supposed to technically use a woman's bathroom. I guess federal law. I think most federal law is saying that. So it's like it's hard, but I was like, it's very tricky because yes, you're not supposed to be recording or film nobody in those locker rooms and everything because it's a judgment-free zone, it's like that. But at the same time, yes, if you have an issue where you see a man, I mean, I won't know you are a trans woman. It's like that. I would have to go management and say what's going on. It's like that, and then investigate and let us know it's like that. And then maybe if I'm uncomfortable, maybe work with the lady, say, okay, we could transfer you for free. It's like that. If you don't want to come to this gym because this person will come regularly and stuff like that. So it's yeah, I feel like she could have went to the this person could have went to the she could have went to the store, private bathroom store, and shaving there instead of shaving right there on the open like that, because at the end of the day it does cause some concerns. Now I don't know why a little girl would be in there because most gyms you gotta be over a certain age. Unless you were your parent. I guess that's probably could be okay with it to do it. But it's still kind of tricky because yes, I do feel like she will be right to be upset about that, seeing that coming to the bathroom because it's supposed to be men and women. It's like it's really hard, but you know these laws out here, so it's very difficult. And I'm not being insensitive because at the end of the day, I do feel like yes, you got to make everybody comfortable. At the same time, you had to.
You know, quick concept to bounce off what Mizzle was saying. I was at the movies with me and Guy. The trailer was going on. I had to get up and go to the bathroom. Ran down to the bathroom, and you know, usually, you know how we grew up. You know what I'm saying? There's a female and male. You know what I'm saying? So I saw the male, and I just ran up in there, and I'm using the bathroom, and a woman walked in there, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I was like, and my brain was like, "Do do do do." You know how cancer, Auntie Momo. You know, as a cancer, you know how your brain go. You like do 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 do. And I was like, "Oh," and she's like, "It's okay, it's okay." I was okay. Because I like panic. It showed in my body. But it was a freaking unisex bathroom.
That's more and more I'm seeing that.
I didn't even realize that, but I was just like, I thought I like walked into the women's, because I've carried like a homegirl into the women's bathroom, so she got to throw up, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not standing in there where everybody taking the piss, you know what I'm saying? So that's like, my brain went like, doo, 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 doo. Like, synapses. So I had to run myself sober to see what was going on. Dead ass.
I was at like this lounge bar. True enough, you know, it was a gay lounge bar, and that was the first time I ever seen a unisex bathroom. And same thing, I'm a little tipsy. I gotta pee, so I'm telling my homeboy, I'm like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, grab me right back. He was like, all right, cool. I'm going to the bathroom, and same. I just seen a half a person and a skirt part. You know, like how the stick figures are. I'm not paying any attention. I've seen the skirt part. I go in there and it's two men standing at the stalls peeing. I'm like, oh shit, my bad. I'm thinking I walk into the male's bathroom. So immediately I don't even look at the sign to the other bathroom because my drunk ass just walked in my mind into the men's bathroom. So I don't even look at the sign. I go straight to the other one, go straight to the stall. I'm peeing and I'm getting out to go wash my hands, and I look at this and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Did I just go up in the men's bathroom again? I'm washing my hands and shit. I ain't trying to look at the same time. I'm a woman, naturally. And so I wash my hands real quick and come up out there. And I go back. I was like, bitch, when I went in the bathroom, it was some men up in there. And she was like, yes, bitch. Like, that's how it. I was like, oh, I didn't know that you can wash your hands, maybe see a little meat, and then go on back, you know, partying on the dance floor. That was wild to me. And it didn't make me feel uncomfortable or nothing like that, because
it was a learning experience, right?
Huh?
It was a learning experience, right?
It was definitely a learning. And again,
that's what I was like, okay.
Show that I had went to. So half of the women in there, they were in drag. And so it didn't, I'd been drinking. It didn't dawn on me. But it was an experience. I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah. A lot of the like public restrooms internationally are unisex, so that is it's very common overseas. A lot of them are actually unisex. So I have a a mixed feelings on the statement of, I understand the bathroom, because normally you go to the bathroom, you do what you need to do, and you just leave. Most people ain't getting naked in the most people ain't getting naked in the bathroom. I mean,
No.
you can for other reasons, but most people aren't getting naked in the bathroom. I do feel like that there should be a level of comfortability on both sides, because if I went into if I went to the gym, went into the shower, started to shower, came out to go think, and I seen a man standing at the sink shaving as I was walking across to go put my clothes on in the thing, I would have a problem, right? So, and that's me personally. Like, I don't want to look at someone else's penis, and I don't want someone looking at me, regardless of how you personally identify, because that's you in your brain, which has nothing to do with me and mine. So those are two separate things. So
Okay,
your
wait.
outward
Okay, wait.
appearance.
All right, I gotta pull back, and I gotta shoot you one to the. Okay, go to the
Hold
PTR
up.
line.
Let her finish.
What we saying?
So your outward appearance does make a difference, right? So, and when I say that, I mean, like, so Bae, his sister has transitioned. So, but if you look at her, she looks like me or you. She doesn't look. So when she goes in, I don't be like, oh my, no, because if you look at her, she looks like any of the rest of us for all intents and purposes. So it is that same visually. If you look at her, okay, fine. So I think there is that contrast when the person's outward appearance doesn't necessarily match how they feel in the inside, and you just walk upon them in a space that is traditionally supposed to be for a different group of people. That makes it hard. So I do think that we need to figure out something better so that everybody is included, everybody feels comfortable, and there is something for everyone. So even if there are things that are unisex, then it's open and free to everyone. And then some things for people who don't necessarily feel comfortable, they can have their own. Like, there does need to be some sort of thing. And even if the unisex is the primary and the, more traditional, gender roles are smaller, maybe like, how in Target they normally have like a little family restroom, and it's only like with so maybe if they have one of those for people who don't feel comfortable. I don't know.
I've been wearing unisex clothes since I was in 8th grade from freaking Eddie Bauer. Every time we went camping, unisex clothes. That's how everybody was mashing. And when I was in 7th to 8th grade until the end of 10th grade, because Eddie Bauer had unisex clothes. It could be trousers, it would be cut. It'll be the same situation, small and up, just how they're trying to do right now to make it like it's fancy now. There are other brands that have done that. They're just making it like it's a hoopla right now. The unisex clothing is not out the window. Come on now. It's been there. It's like a political ploy right now, and it's kind of disgusting.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, we're not talking about we're talking about the bathroom.
What does that have to do with anything? We're talking about the bathroom.
I'm talking about the unisex. I said, Barb, unisex clothing, unisex bathroom, just like you were talking about. You went to foreign countries. It's regular. I was just thinking that you guys will put 2 and 2 together. Like, yes, go on, no.
I was just going to say.
Interrupt her. Let her finish.
Cha.
Tracy, are you gonna finish? I understand.
She's talking about the bathroom, not the unisex clothing being an issue.
I was just talking about the unisex culture. That's what I said in the beginning. But I understand. Yeah.
But a bathroom, but like a toilet is different than like a shower. Because in one place you're completely naked, in one place you're not. Like, so I'm still not So those are two different things. Because if you go to a restroom, you normally go in the restroom, do whatever you need to do, and come directly back out. You're not changing of clothes. You're not showering. You're not completely naked in a place where you will feel vulnerable. Because most people, when they are completely naked, they feel vulnerable when other people are around. That is a natural human feeling to have if you are completely naked and other people are around. So there's that difference between just having a bathroom and having a place where you're showering, changing, bathroom all in one type of thing is a little different to me, because there is to me a difference between the two, which is why I'm saying that I don't think that there is a problem, because I go to the gym with my sister, and I know what's going on with her, and it in no way am I like, oh my gosh, one, of course, I know her, but two, if you look at her outwardly presenting, she looks just like me. So it's a different feeling, and no one has said anything to her at the gym like, you shouldn't be here or you make me uncomfortable. But I think it's a little different because her outward appearance looks like, everyone else that's in the room.
My thing is this is if you see somebody in the bathroom and you feel uncomfortable with it, instead of pulling out your phone and plastering them all over social media, unless they are clearly doing something inappropriate. And from what I've been able to gather, all this person did was shave in the presence of a minor. If you are uncomfortable with that, go to management. As long as that person ain't doing nothing illegal, there should be no reason why you are embarrassing this person on social media. You may not agree with it, you may not like it. But at the end of the
And
day, at
and
Planet
I
Fitness, it does ask you, please don't take pictures of other people working out. I know at my gym, it tells you please refrain from taking pictures. So if you got a problem with somebody, if you are scared of somebody, again, unless they are actively hurting somebody, unless they are actively engaged in doing a crime, go to management. This person absolutely deserved to get their membership revoked
Yeah, she shouldn't have
because how dare you?
on the internet.
And social
How
media
dare you?
messes up everything because she wants applause. She wants applause for what she did. She could have just went to management, just like you said, and you should check out what's going on in ladies' bathroom, by the barbells, in the spa. That's it. You should go check
And
out
that's
something.
it. If you absolutely felt the need to take a picture of this person, then you take a picture and you show it to management so they know who specifically you are talking about.
Told you from the beginning she
But
was looking for something.
she was. She wanted her little 5 seconds of viralness on social media. I'm glad you got what you needed off of TikTok.
That's again, I agree with Planet Fitness for revoking her membership for taking them pictures or the video and putting that out there on social media, because social media ain't shit. A lot of shit is not positive in social media, and it gets a lot of people hurt for that. And she really don't even know the backlash she could have caused for that person by posting and taking videos and all that. I feel like if she had an issue with that, she, exactly like Baby Sis said, you should have went to the management. With that, I understand fully and completely what Tracy is saying, because again, I feel the same way, like how they have the unisex bathrooms and then they have like the family bathrooms. Okay, if you got an issue with the unisex bathroom part of this, here, you got your own bathroom, you can go here and you can be in your own little world, and that's fine. But to call out somebody, I'm with Planet Fitness on that. I think that was wrong. I get what she was trying to do. I get what she was trying to say. And I really feel like the only reason why she posted that is because Planet Fitness revoked her privileges.
Only reason she posted that because she was white.
She was upset, and she went to social media because she thought that everybody was going to have her back on that. And
She was white.
No. Moving on, y'all. We're finna talk about this story real quick. This story was sad to me. Did y'all hear about this? These twin girls, 19-year-olds. It was in New York. They turned down this punk ass, loser ass, buster ass nigga by the name of V.O. Kelly. He's 20 years old. Both of the twins, they went to the bodega in New York. And the guy tried to come to them, try to make some advances towards them. I think I have it muted. Yeah. He basically got his feelings because he tried to talk to him. They rejected him, told him, "Nah, I don't know how the verbal altercation went between them." But the nigga got his feelings hurt, ended up pulling out a knife, stabbing one of the girls. Her name is Seamoss Gel. She ended up succumbing to her injuries and died. Her twin sister, Seamoss Gel, last I seen, she was in the hospital. She's, recovering from her injuries. What made this was sort of hit home for me a little bit. And matter of fact, tomorrow, not tomorrow. Well, by tomorrow, you'll see the review Jana and I are going to do for the Freaknik documentary. And it's sort of related to that. There's been plenty of time. 2 times I can tell you specific. One time even more specific that sticks out in my head. These 2 niggas actually wanted to fight me because I turned them down. And this was at Texas Relay Weekend. Texas Relays is basically sort of like a spinoff of Freaknik here in Texas, and I'll get more into that when I do my video about Freaknik. But same thing. These niggas was trying to holler at me and my homegirl, and we respectfully turned them down. Wasn't cussing them out. Wasn't like, "Fuck you, nigga." None of that. It was like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm cool." And it went from saying, "Mom, you look good. You fine," to us saying, "Nah, we good," to "Fuck you, bitch. You ain't shit, hoe," and da-da-da. I mean, cussed us smooth out. And for me, naturally, I match energy. So you start cussing me out, and I'm like, "Fuck you, nigga. You just mad because don't nobody want your dusty foot flip-flop wearing Jesus sandal," like going off on him to where the nigga really bucked up on me, like he wanted to fight me for rejecting him. It was crazy. Nope. Because I would be violating a lot of things. Just know I seen this person a couple years back, and he didn't have that same energy. He was like, "Hey, don't I know you?" But I'm like, "Yep, you sure do know me." And I wanted to say, "You don't remember? You cussed me out and was ready to fucking fight me because I turned down your advancements." Crazy. But same thing with this guy. He turned himself in because before the nigga was on a run. He turned himself in. Hopefully he gets life without the possibility of parole, like a fuck nigga should. You stab and kill one female, injuring another female because they turned you down. Like, what kind of sense does that make? That's horrible. And again, it sort of relates to the whole Freaknik doc that if y'all haven't seen it on Hulu, please go see it. I know Mizzle is going to be doing a video on it as well. But same thing. Freaknik got shut down because these niggas just got to losing their goddamn mind. It got more and more dangerous for women. And it just, I feel like, especially in the early 2000s, early to mid 2000s, niggas was so black men specifically was so disrespectful to females. And I firsthand just dealt with a lot of that shit from my brothers. Okay, you respectfully turning them down, or you respectfully, and they get their feelings hurt, they get their pride hurt, and they want to hurt you because they hurt their goddamn self. Like, I don't know, that when I seen this, my heart went out to that mother. My heart went out to that twin sister, because now, like, your better half is gone. You know, I'm like, hell, my twin baby sisters is on the panel now. Like, that's your best friend. You were born with your best friend. That's your best friend for life. Don't nobody know you like your twin do.
Yeah, I was about to say that woman,
nah, I'm gonna need you to back up.
No, it's just you almost ate me.
One at a time, for real.
You almost ate me in the womb. I go first. This young man has plunged the surviving twin into a special kind of hell. and this this individual, just give me 5 minutes. Really, just give me 3 minutes. Because the honestly, I can't stand her, but even like now, actively thinking in the future of me being around and knowing that she isn't around, it's giving me anxiety.
Facts.
Fuck him.
I don't even
Facts.
understand. I got 6 sisters, and if I was to lose any one, even the ones I'm not close with, if I was to lose any of my sisters, I wouldn't even know how to function. But the fact that that's your twin sister, and she lost her life over a fuck nigga, I just feel so bad for that sister.
Do you want to know something disgusting that's already happening on certain parts of social media regarding this story?
What?
Is you have sympathizers that's actually with their whole chest saying, well, maybe she should have just given him a chance. If she would have just said yes one time, she would still be here.
And I've heard
Why
that.
did she have, quote, why did she have to be such a cock tease? Are you kidding me right now?
I mean, yeah, she should have given him a chance to only kill her later. Yeah.
Like they tell us we need to pick better men, but when we reject the filth, the bottom barrel men, we run the bigger risk of getting done in ourselves. We can't win for losing.
But then if we
And
settle,
when we lose, again, and if we settle, it's oh, you should have picked better men. Nah, I refuse to be the victim and the perpetrator at the same time. I refuse.
To be quite intrusive on purpose, intrusive on purpose. Intrusive on purpose. When you fall in love with someone, you just happen to fall in love. And I'm not trying to be a pastor to y'all. I'm not trying to be sure. Okay? When I met my guy, I was on my Steam, my whole model, everything. I was getting my personal, doing what I was doing as a person, okay? When I chose to meet my guy, because y'all know niggas ain't shit, I'm on a female panel with a man's perspective, but I know men are listening, but I know there are a lot of heterosexual men that are listening, so they can understand where I'm coming from. When you choose to fall in love with someone, you like give up a lot of energy. You like, okay, open, off top, okay? What I can't do that y'all can do is birth a child. That whole situation can't do, okay? But what I can do is deal with a whole, as you and women listen to me, a whole black man. Y'all know the weight of everything we do. And you know, I'm trying to get my point across, okay? The point is that you can endure more than you can think, okay? And we all want to fall in love. We all want to garner our love in our own little amalgamation of what you want this person to be like, this person to act like, and how we want to, just like how I'm facilitated right here. And I think I'm in good lighting. Should I back up? My guy did this because he was like, he loves Auntie Momo. He's never met Auntie Momo, but he knows this is for Auntie Momo. It's not for me, but he knows, you know, it's a transaction, you know, and he knows Tracy and he knows all you guys, you know. This is okay, see, I'm getting emotional. See, I'm bringing light into it right now. And this is okay, Hana Kuna as yo, Hana. Yes. Okay.
Okay. So so as it relates to this young girl right here, that whole situation is just sad. Mizzle, Tracy, y'all have any thoughts on that? You're muted, Mizzle.
Yeah, I would say it's very sad and unfortunate this lady had to lose her life over a guy who can't handle rejection. It's like, but people always say that boys are easy. I say y'all keep saying that bullcrap, but it seems like it's not happening. It's not easy at all. Y'all neglected him. And I always gonna keep saying that because at the end of the day, he will learn that rejection is part of life, and you're not always gonna get everybody. So at the end of the day, you could have moved on to someone else. Like at the end of the day, what you doing? You gonna risk your life, go on life in prison or whatever. You gonna get jail time for unalive for someone because they know. And that's why it's just very sad that I hear it's sad that females said they have to say yes or they have to do this or they have to do that because they will fear of their life they might lose if they reject the man, because most men are unhinged when it comes to it because they feel like they are entitled to a woman autonomy. They're entitled to a woman body. They're entitled to a woman their livelihood. They're entitled to it. And it's very sad for that. And it's crazy that it's very crazy that it's a lot of our own or whatever men feel like they need to do that. And that's why they be so, I guess, I want to be around gay people because they're going to do the same thing. No, we know because y'all do this to women. So y'all think we're going to do that to y'all? No, we are fearful. It's like, it is what it is. Y'all need to learn how to handle rejection. And we people, guys, need to still be in their children's life. Understanding that you effing up the chill boy's livelihood by not being there and showing them the right thing to do. It's like that. So she had to lose her life for that. She didn't have to lose her life for that. But I understand. I'm not agreeing with the people saying that she should say yes and like that. But I understand why people does say yes because of stuff like this happen. It doesn't mean that it probably won't happen, but I understand why they do this because they say, oh, well, let me just give it to him because he going to come after me and it's like that. I got his block number, whatever. And it's like that. But it's crazy that you have to do that because we should not have to do that. Y'all should not have to do that at all for these men to feel value. And I said, what's wrong with y'all? That the part of life. Do I get everyone that I want? No. But I understand I move on because I know I'm not ugly. I know I could get somebody else. So it is what it is. But you're not going to get everyone. But at the same time, you just got to learn how to handle rejection. And that's why I think a lot of people is incapable and handle rejection because they feel like they get rejected. That it's any word that they have to get that person. They have to get it. If you don't get it, they're gonna harm you. That's sickening. And it's child, we need to unlearn a lot of these traumas that we're going up. We need to unlearn a lot of these traumas.
Yeah, it's definitely. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just gonna say it's definitely weird to have all these men, strangers, have that if I can't have you, no one can type of mentality for other strangers. Like that is weird to me. That is bonkers.
I agree. And that's after my little whole situation that happened with me, you kind of get into the, like Mizzle say, you kind of get to where if you pass by a group of niggas or you see a group of niggas, and especially if they coming at you aggressively, whether you want to talk to that nigga or not, you're going to be like, yeah, all right, here, yeah, I'll take your number, that number, because you are feared that this nigga going to cuss me out, or even worse, this nigga going to try to fight me or embarrass me in some sort of way if I don't want to holler at him. I've like I said, and another time, same thing. I turn a nigga down in the club, and I just don't happen to be meeting some friends at a club, so I'm going to the club by myself. I'm passing by these niggas by myself, and this nigga Smooth cussed me out. For you were all on me, like grab me by my arm like this, pulling me in closer to him, and I'm just kind of like, no, I'm good. Putting his arm around my waist, sliding down. I'm like, no, I'm good. Just for the nigga, fuck you, bitch. You ain't cute, no hoe. Da da da. I'm like, what the
you know what? I think it's okay, no, guy, I'm about to say it. I'm going to no. Okay. In where I'm at in Long Beach is a area for a lot of different ethnicities, cultures, and so on and so forth. But there's a lot of a gay area over here. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, I'm in a grocery store picking up vegetables. Old ass man pat my butt. I look at him, I freeze. I run out, pay for my shit, run down the house crying. Yes, I was crying because I was like, my brain went like, what was I going to do? Because this old man that I don't know just walked up and patted my butt. First thing I did was call my sister because I was gonna call the police. And my sister was like, "What was you wearing?" Because you know how your sisters like break you down. They like, I was like, "Look, I have my tank top on. You know, I had no shorts, so they was below my knees. You know what I'm saying?" I was like, you know, we're by the beach, you know. But the whole point is that the guy, his ability to think that that was okay was alarming. He approached me and did that to me, and I was just like, did I like? I felt guilty. Like, did I give off something like I'm a okay, we can't, can we say whore? Is it a whore? Yeah. I don't want to fuck up the algorithm and shit. But like, yeah, did he think I was a whore or something because I had a tank top on and shit like that because you was a horny ass Caucasian man? No, but that shit was like completely, and I can only imagine how women go through it because you know if it's hot, you know you wear something appropriately. We can't wear what you guys wear appropriately, you know. But just like the whole point of that sexual point, you can't wear nothing to walk anywhere. And if some said person's like, okay, I'm a weirdo. I'm gonna, you know, that's creepy as fuck. It makes me want to put on a whole Birkin. It makes me want to go Islam.
I just want to say one.
What's your thoughts?
That I feel absolutely terrible for the sister that survived, the parents of both of these young girls, and it is definitely one of those things that it's understandable why we do kind of take people's number. We do kind of just, kind of go along to get along and try not to make waves sometimes because you don't know how that other person is going to react. And, so that's kind of why we do those things, which is sad that we have to come to this point and, to think the other option is, yeah, this person could curse me out, act a fool, make me feel some type of way, or this person could do something that I could lose my life for. So it is sad that we are still in this place in time. It's just sad.
I just want to point out one other thing. Normally, this type of Jekyll and Hyde that these men are doing these days, it used to be restricted to online dating. A guy would send you a message, you would either not reply in how they feel like it's a timely manner, or you would reject them and they would message you back with you all types of ugly bitches and hoes. It used to be just online.
Shit, not for now.
And now, yeah, it didn't stay just Twitter fingers for long. Clearly,
no. For us, my generation, it started in person.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's
true.
So it wasn't none of this online.
Okay, well then let me rephrase. I had only mainly seen it online, and it's, I would say probably like 2015 is probably the first time I noticed, like, wait a minute, he just said fuck you to my face.
Yeah, be lucky and have to experience that shit in real life. That shit it's embarrassing. Like, it's hurtful. It can really give you PTSD. I'm sorry, what were you saying, Tracy?
Is it just me, or do you notice that they, back in the day, they really only used to do it when it was like them and their friends? It was them and other people. It was like they would never be just one of them alone and be like, oh, da-da-da, and curse you out. It's like, is it because I said no and there was other people to hear me say no that it triggered something?
It was. Because, and let me know if you had this experience, Tracy. When a nigga was by themselves and you rejected him, that's when a nigga would beg you. Oh, come on, man. What's going on? What, you got a man or something? I ain't worried about your nigga. Oh, come on. Was you scared? Oh, come on. What did? That's what a nigga used to do.
Yep.
That's exactly what they used to do. But
it all comes down to ego.
And you're like, nah, I'm good. I got a man. Fuck you and that nigga, bitch. You ain't cute no motherfucking way, old dusty foot bitch. Wait a minute. What? You were just talking about how beautiful and all of this other stuff. Really?
It's ego, because you obviously rejected him in front of his friends, but if it's just him, it's only you that can see him embarrass himself. Like I said, this whole if I can't have you, no one can mentality that these men have nowadays.
Who used to sing that song? Who is my ADD?
And
but can't have you. I just
so then how do we feel about the 2B movement? Because I'm here for it. If me and my honey, it's in Korea, the women are like, nah.
I thought it was the B4. I thought it was called the
Look,
B4 movement.
it is a numeral and then an alphabet. Do your Googles, people.
I don't know. We'll get to that. Okay, look. Next story I wanted to get into right here. Alex talking about saying, who sing that song? Y'all know I know Mizzle know. Mizzle know old school songs like I do. He gonna figure it out. ISIS. That's what. See, when I tell you, Mizzle is a young man and an old soul. Okay, I knew he would.
Nuh-uh. Are we really about to do this one? We really about to do this, Nappa?
Yeah, we're gonna do this right here. This chick right here.
Pull it down on the curtain. What the fuck is you doing?
Donate $3,000 so she can hire a matchmaker to help her with her struggling dating life. Okay, she says it's similar as paying for a Netflix subscription because she wants to be able to make content out of it. Now I'm gonna play this. This bitch is. I mean, when I tell you the Lulu is for real,
because Mizzle already gave her $9.99.
Mizzle, I know you, girl. Listen, this happened right here, and I checked this. If anybody donated to her GoFundMe, I'm gonna start me one right now. Because ain't no damn way. She's already, according to this, she's $105 in already of the $3,000 she needs for a matchmaker. It's you wild.
Really?
I'll play this for y'all to listen to.
I cannot stand this hoe.
I'm a 30-year-old single mom, and I'm still looking for my soulmate. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I have been through hell and back with dating. And I'm so tired of using the dating apps. I'm so tired of doing the same thing and being let down and being disappointed. And so I thought long and hard about this. And I really, really want to hire a matchmaker. Also because I literally live in the worst city for dating statistically. And I feel like a matchmaker will be able to weed out the men that are not serious, weed out the men that are not financially stable, and allow the men that are serious about looking for the love of their lives in a long-term relationship and bring them to the forefront. And that's exactly what I need. Now, the only thing that's getting in my way is that hiring a matchmaker is actually extremely expensive. I am a single mom, so unfortunately, I can't go spend all my money on that. And that's why I have created a GoFundMe account. I did link it in my bio. I've never done this before. I've never asked people for money on the internet. I'm extremely nervous, but it's just something that I am very passionate about and that I really believe in. I really think that it could really help me find the love of my life. And so I think that, it could possibly work. So if that's something that you're able to do, I really appreciate it. If you're not able to donate, then just liking the video, just sharing the video, commenting on the video will help boost the video and get it to people that may be able to help me out and donate. But yeah, I'm tired of doing the same thing. And I think this will be a fun experience, especially for those people who are in the same boat as me, that they are looking for love and they're looking for new ways to meet people or do things. And I think as a single parent, it's also hard. So I can't wait to hopefully meet this goal and share that experience with you. So
okay. My skin is crawling enough. No. Because this hoe. So when her dates go poorly, is she gonna blame Black TikTok again? When she gets left at the altar, is it gonna be Black folks' fault again? Okay, and how are you gonna be like you want a matchmaker to weed out those who aren't financially stable when you are starting a GoFundMe for this?
Little hoochie mama. Little upstanding hoochie mama.
I cannot stand her.
Tracy just sent us the total. Let me see where she's at right now. We got an update on this. Gentlemen, please hold on. Her GoFundMe is now at $225. Who do you think is donating to this? Because I got a real ass problem.
Somebody that's being super petty. Somebody that's like, okay, they like give you $1. They're playing with her.
And all that playing is going to get her to the goal that she's trying to get to. That's what people don't realize. Like, you sending them money thinking you being funny, you are actually helping her cause. That's no different from somebody clicking on a video of yours and leaving a hateful comment. You did exactly what I needed you to do. Like, that makes no
Maybe
sense.
it was the penny fairy.
Hey, one of my homies said that there's people that need humidifiers. They need breathalyzers. They need things that they're ashamed to ask for because they don't want people to know that they're going through a health crisis. But this heifer asked for such thing? The shame.
Mizzle,
That
stop
was
giving her
cool.
$10.
Y'all better not give her no. Wait, just in her opinion.
Mizzle, if you gave her any money, I'm gonna need you to cash at me right the fuck down.
No,
That's
I ain't getting no money. She ain't getting none of my money, none of that.
I wish I would.
I'm behind this nigga right now. How the hell gonna help somebody else trying to find someone when I got nobody? Or you gonna help me get someone? You go get a 2-for-1 special? Yeah. Get out of here. Like,
ain't nothing special giving up into this. Ain't nothing special giving up into this.
First of all, she got a nerve to say she want to use her single parent, being the single mother card. It's hard out here for a pimp. It's all
we don't know a lot of them. We know a lot of single mothers that will beat you.
Just to get money to pay for a matchmaker, what not necessarily means it's always going to be a successful rate. Matchmaking not always means 100% rate.
I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but you notice she used a single mother. She didn't use black single mother. Like
that archetype, like she just like put people back.
She use all that, and no, it's not always guaranteed. So you could still meet, of course, the bums. You could still meet the person who don't have money. You could still meet the person who are that. Even though you got a matchmaker, they're trying to weed out, but you still may get the person who still has money and still don't treat you right. So what you doing, girl? So doing what?
She's not doing nothing. She don't even know what she's doing. She is trying to get some celebrity off the internet.
Sometimes that $3,000 fee is only for consultation. Sometimes, so you still got to do more after that if you want more services. So, girl, she got
to answer questions.
I want to say this now.
Single and want somebody, but try to wave it out. At the end of the day, some of us might be okay growing older, might not having a partner, because we know the dating scene is messed up right now and relationships are crazy. Even if you do go out and try and do like that, wasting your time and you getting your time wasted. So at the end of the day, girl, learn such love and you be all right.
I want to say this now. Can we leave this heifer and the kept wife in 2024 next year? All right, like in the top 10 list of things that we leaving in this year behind is these two hoes.
Listen, I will give her the biggest apology in the world if a year from now we see her giving an update about how she just so happened to have matched with her very own Sierra Russell, relationship, and everything is working out perfect for her. Hey, I will be the first one to apologize to you, boo-boo. But in the meantime, in between time, girl, go to hell. Ain't nobody, I wish I would donate to you for a matchmaker. Bitch, we all out here struggling. We all out here on a struggle bus having to deal with these scrubs.
Auntie, I was trying not to crack a joke, but we all need to pick a syndrome and just be like, oh, woe is me. We all need a little story. We could all be millionaires right here. Come on, like pyramid scheme if we want to. And this bitch was allegedly. I'm joking. Y'all don't take me seriously.
I'm about to start my own GoFundMe. All right, everybody got a GoFundMe but me.
My back hurt in real life. Can y'all just send me some money? Oh my god. That's real.
I got a good idea. No. I got a good idea.
I got a dialogue.
Nah, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna tell
No
y'all in the
disrespect to
chat
the
what my
community.
GoFundMe is gonna be about.
Listen, I went to her GoFundMe to read it, and she's actually looking to get $8,000 because she would like to do a couple months. But right now, she's going to start at 3 just to get started. But
The
she would
consultation.
like to fund. She would like to fund a couple months of the service.
Woman, you
So,
are out your rabbit ass mind.
just so you know,
Are you wait.
what's the problem? I don't understand. She said that she wants some idiots on the internet to give her money, and you know what she's gonna find? Simple people on the internet to give her money. I mean, I'm just
I
simply
swear, oh
saying,
God,
if you simple enough to give this lady your money for her to potentially find a date,
give it to me instead.
and it does or does not work out, or whatever may happen, I'm just simply saying, I have a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. Actually, I'll just take the cash. I will just take the cash.
Yeah, for real.
I'm
You
good
give it
on
to
that
me,
one.
I'm gonna pay my bills up. So I'm not even
If
gonna
you
I'm not
want,
gonna buy shit. My bills
if
gonna be paid up for the next 3-4
uh,
years. Just give me the money, so I ain't gotta worry about no bills.
Yeah,
And
don't
I'm
give
not
me,
a run over.
but
So
they
don't
want.
give me
come
cash.
on, come on.
Don't
They
give me
want
cash because
content.
I pay online. All right,
Oh, they
cash at
want.
me.
They want content in
No,
refund,
I'm gonna save
in
that bill money.
return. So I just have to figure out some content to give y'all. I'll figure it
Yes,
out.
I am.
I will
Ah,
figure.
look,
I'll
hey,
figure out some
Tracy,
content. I
Tracy,
don't do content, but I will figure it out. For y'all to
Tracy.
send me y'all
Check,
monies.
check the comments. That's what I'm gonna do my GoFundMe about.
Wait, you gonna
Check
see
what I put in the chat.
y'all missed the last part what she said.
This is
Me and you, Tracy, we could do this together. We could start that GoFundMe just to do what I said
Oh, look at
because
franchise that
I'm
shit.
curious.
this
That's what I'm saying, right?
She said, "I'm finna get all
is
that."
ridiculous.
Well, they
We
must
could
have
do that.
some sort of prowess to to tout that much money they're making to like not give a fuck. So clearly they're not giving a fuck what we say. So the not giving a fuck is maybe
But
they're
you
I'm
know
just
what
lying.
She's
though?
saying,
a
if
single
this,
mom
if
in
this,
Georgia. She'll be all right.
Yeah, if
she'll
they're
be
not
all right.
lying, then
She
they are
she
lying.
already got a minimum of 235 people. If those 235 people each donated $1 to her
Oh
GoFundMe,
yeah, you got
that's
yeah.
235 stupid people
Listen, I'm just
donating
Thank
to
you.
a
You
stupid
took the
cause.
words right
am I the
out
only
of my
person
mouth.
look, am I the only person who like blew up her background to see what all that shit was in her background because I was
No,
nosy?
Now
no.
you the only person.
No,
You
you're
must
the
have
only one.
said
No,
other
I
things.
counted her
you are
out.
the detective. You are the deep detective. You are
Okay,
not the only
you the
person.
super flute, bitch. You gonna tell us?
I was done with her after she got up in her feelings about black people not supporting black people. Just because
Why do you
you
think I said
decided
what I
to
said?
make content outside of what you normally made and then turn around and blame it on black people, now in turn you want to sit here and ask the same people to support you trying to get your coochie wet?
See, you must
Ain't
have
ain't
walked
no
away
way.
from your
Ain't no
monitor
way.
because I've already said that.
Look,
I
I
don't
don't know
care.
who
I'm reiterating.
look, I don't know who
Um,
this woman is, so I was just trying to figure out why her TV was supposed to be mounted is sitting on the floor. I just had
Because
questions
she poor.
because I'm looking.
Because she
I'm looking,
upset that
but
black
no,
people didn't buy her stuff at Target.
but
it
I'm
was
looking at
Macy's.
the
That's why.
mount. The mount is attached to the TV that's sitting on the floor. I just don't understand why you didn't actually put it up. I
Damn
mean,
it,
Because
Tracy!
she's
You have
stupid.
to really go to my TikTok and look at it now.
I'm just saying
Because
the
she's
TV has
stupid.
the mount attached to it, but it's sitting on the floor. I just don't understand. I was just trying to figure it out.
Casey,
I mean,
that
I
is
guess
not her
y'all know.
priorities right now. Her priorities is getting with this matchmaker to getting her a man. That
You mean
TV
it's not the dirty
show
clothes and the drawers on the floor?
Bitch!
You mean it's not the dirty
No,
clothes and the drawers on the floor? Not that one.
her priorities are clearly skewed. Let
Ugh.
this woman go ahead and find her Prince Filthy McCharming
Okay, but on a real
through a matchmaker on
on a real note,
$235.
on a real note,
Let me be
though,
serious right now. Maybe
you
she
really could make a
confused.
GoFundMe.
But guess what? Go get that Yaber and stop being a play toy.
Okay, well I tried.
Y'all want the last things we finna talk about? before we get on up out of here, Mizzle and I, make sure to join us tomorrow here on my channel, 7:30 p.m. Central, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We will talk about the Nickelodeon Quiet on the Set, okay? The untold dark stories of childhood stars. When I tell you, I grew up on the era of Nickelodeon, the Clarissa Explains It All, the Hey Dude, the You Can't Do That on Television, the cat dog, like that's the era that I grew up in. My little sister, I kind of starting to phase out a little bit as it got to the Kenan and Kel, all that Good Burger era, but I still am aware of everything because of my baby sister. I can say watching this Nickelodeon documentary, it thoroughly fucked up every thought I had about Nickelodeon. And again, Mizzle and I are going to get into a deep dive about it. All 4 of the episodes, we'll get into a deep dive of it tomorrow night here on my channel. But I appreciate that, boo-boo. But I just quickly wanted to, overall, what was y'all's thoughts? Especially, I mean, because y'all are a lot younger than I am. This particular area is more y'all's era. To see this now, I'm like everybody else. I am on the edge of my seat waiting for Amanda Bynes to say something. I'm waiting on that Disney documentary because, baby, when I tell you that Disney documentary is gonna hit on some things, because when I tell you Britney got a story, bitch.
So y'all haven't heard the news?
Got a story, bitch.
Y'all haven't heard the news?
What? They already coming out with a season 2? A Quiet on the Set?
Episode 5, April 7th, I think.
Facts, bet. I'm there. I'm there like swimwear.
I feel like it could have been, because we already know there's a lot more people who have not told stories. As a matter of fact, I still got to check my inbox because Tracy sent us 2 more Nickelodeon stars have come forth and said something about the conditions and the treatments of all that. This particular one right here now, we again, if you've already seen the documentary, you know this little video right here that I'm getting ready to show you guys. Also, Chris Massey, his mama, okay, the mama, what's going on, BK's Empress? Chris Massey's mama, the black woman, okay, she done came out and put a post up talking about Dan Schneider is the best in the world and I'm not with the fashion and what he's done for us has been phenomenal and blame the parent, which I halfway agree with her, because a lot of shit that was going on, especially in this documentary that Mizzle and I will dig deep into. One in particular, I'm going to get in her ass because
Drake Bell's mama, Brandy's mama, which one?
2 in particular, I'm going to get in
their ass tomorrow. Them two, because fucking
Drake Bell mama and Brandy's mama. Oh, bitch, I'm getting into their ass tomorrow night. We go live. Anyways, though, I get half of what she said, but on the other half, you see Chris Massey done came out and put his own post up. Said, look here, this story to tell is my story. It ain't gonna be told by no sister-in-law, baby cousin Tracy, or by no parent. It's gonna be told from me. So I'm interested to hear what he gotta say, whether it be good, bad, or in between. But she done came out windmilling for Dan Schneider. Dan Schneider has responded to the documentary, and he said his thoughts. This one right here is what I thought was crazy. This guy on here, it wasn't Brian Hearn. This guy, I can't remember his name, but anyways, he was saying he had to play a character on there, Nose Boy. And they put a big fake prosthetic nose on him, and you can clearly see on his arms. It looked as clear as day. It's a big old black dick that's on his shoulders, and whenever he sneezed, basically he would do a cum shot on somebody's face. Like, this Dan Schneider was nasty. But again, I'm rambling, and I asked y'all a question. I ain't let y'all respond to it. Y'all growing up in y'all's era, seeing this, how do y'all feel?
Who is this?
I'm traumatized.
Your childhood.
Yes, it was mostly.
I'm traumatized.
I grew up.
I'm sad. Like, cause growing up, I know for a fact, me and Twin, Mama, Daddy, please, 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 can we be on this? Can we be on that? There's auditions.
Can we go to
Can we
space
go?
camp?
Space. Y'all remember those commercials for Space Camp?
Can we
God,
go? Can we be on Legends of the Hidden Temple? Shit, because we
the
were
Legend of the
tomboys, always outside. We were athletic. We knew we could beat that. We were gonna do it.
Please, Mom and Dad, can we go to summer camp? Can we be on Bug Juice? Just to find out that they saved us from not a whole lot of
No,
therapy appointments because we still need therapy, but they saved us a lot of dark chapters in our
no,
lives.
no.
And that
They
has
gave
First
to,
of
us the
all, what they
trauma
say,
without
wait,
the
wait,
millions.
no, wait. Okay, in San Diego, where I'm from, urban San Diego, you can say well, Skyline, Southeast San Diego area. Look it up on the map. That's where, and it was close to SeaWorld. Nickelodeon's atmosphere was not far from there. Everyone was going. They had their children in dance recitals, acting classes, and so on and so forth. Okay, and this is why this is going to kick homeboy in his face. Okay, because we were all black. Okay, we weren't in predominant white neighborhoods. Our school was in a suburban neighborhood, and if you want to look it up, go ahead, get your fingers together and look it up. San Diego School of Creative and Performing Arts. And when it was first established, okay, a lot of these people came and tried to recruit people, and we were like, no, this is way before. Oh, it's too much to explain, but we already knew this nigga was a subject. I'm not trying to fuck up the show. What's the word? Pedophile.
No, he was sus. We'll
Yeah,
just
he
leave
was
it at
sus.
that.
Okay, there you go. There you go. We already knew, but way before because we were already going through auditions. Our moms and pops were already on it. They were hard workers. You know what I'm saying? Your child had a talent. You know what I'm saying? Our community was strong. We were black. You know what I'm saying? And this person came in and infiltrated, but we kicked him out real quick. And he went to our high school. Look at my local high school, Creative Performing Arts, and he was there. A lot of the people on the shows came from and went through, and one predominantly is Jeffrey and Giovanni. Giovanni would to let you know, like she was like, no, like, cause she was like a real P, like you know what I'm saying, from Southeast, but she was artistic, you know what I'm saying, and she wanted to live her life. But when you put people in those situations, sometimes you fuck up your, because you don't let nobody touch you. But the other situation, like I was saying, is like when those people come up, there's more people that be like, oh, we already caught that shit, and we was like, no, and cut it out, and it fucked up a lot of people's careers. That's my point. Because you already caught that shit. And now there's people that went through it and they're like, oh, I went through it. Oh, I went through it. I went through it. It's like, I'm not trying to, but like you went through it. But like when people from Southeast, like when they felt it out, it was like, oh, fuck no. Mm-hmm. Look it up. I'm telling you. Go ahead. Look for where you came from. Look for like all that shit. It's like Southeast San Diego got a whole bunch of shit. Come on now. I just gave you a treasure trove.
I'm gonna just say this: where my twin is right. Our her parents, not mine. Her parents saved her from the trauma of having to deal with that. I say they replaced that trauma with different trauma and without the millions. So
because they didn't have the money that was gained, you know what I'm saying? I'm
just saying I wanted to go to space camp. I didn't ask to be traumatized in my adult life.
In Southeast San Diego, nigga, Southeast San Diego is so fucking white, it's so fucking black. It's a conundrum.
No, but Sir Neale, 2024 has been taking things since December 20th.
Yep.
I need 2024 to stop.
It's not gonna stop.
We 3 months in.
Guess what?
All right, so this
yeah, what's your thought?
This part of my childhood too, growing up and being like born in the late 80s and growing in the 90s, like you were so young to even know what was going on. You was watching the show, you was entertained, and I grew up in all that era, all that's like that. And it's trouble in the school that's happening. Now, I know we're gonna go more deep down into it because I want to listen to the rest of y'all opinions, so I ain't gonna go too much into it. But I was like, the one thing with Angela Massey, her saying just blame the parents, not Dan. First of all, if this documentary make it seem like Dan is the all powerful person and he was all this and everything and that and bag of chips, he is responsible for all his children and their livelihood. It's like that. And yes, I agree with her. I will agree with her 100% if the network had every opportunity to make sure that things were handled correctly. If the parents complain or this stuff like that. However, there were some parents on the set that complained. It was ostracized from the set, or the kid got fired. So miss me with that blaming the parents. Some parents was to blame because they did let the thing happen. That's some. But however, most parents that was seeing the bull crap that's going on in front of their faces and they spoke vocal about it, y'all had a problem with that. So you can't say just blame the parents and not Dan because they're both in tangent with each other. It could be half one and other half, and they work together. So Dan is all powerful. He was this all thing. He was the all producer. He's this. Everybody's scared to speak up. They can't do this, did that. He is responsible. So at the end of the day, he is just as blamed if you want to say the parents. So the reason why she was getting backlash because maybe you had a good experience, that's fine, but other people didn't. So you cannot ignore that and make it seem like, oh, parents just did it. Like, first of all, there was parents that this spoke up, and look what happened. They drove a wedge, like Drake Bell. They drove a wedge between him and his father. Got to make it seem like the father was stealing from the boy. Got the boy believing it, and that look what happened because of Dusty Melder, all that extra stuff. So it was like it's crazy. And then we're gonna talk about this mom. His response to this whole thing. First of all, that whole interview was a bust.
Bullshit.
First of all,
Bull.
pandering. You someone who used to work for you, had a good experiences. That interview wasn't done at all. When I heard that, I said, "Oh, I remember him," and he said he used to work at the set and he had a good experience. Hell no, we don't need you interviewing him. We need somebody else who's a third party who would make him held accountable. And he skated by that thing only a 20 minutes interview, saying, "I'm just sorry, this is that F out of here." So I'm gonna get more of my opinion tomorrow. But
and that was on Dan's YouTube channel.
No, I was just gonna say I'm glad that you remembered him because I didn't recognize him at all.
Mm-hmm. He was one of them niggas that was basically shucking and jiving for the white man. That's exactly who he was. Just like him leading this interview with Dan. It was very calculated. Dan supplied the questions. Dan did basically, even though Boogie was interviewing, Dan ran that interview. He orchestrated that interview. He orchestrated the questions that was going to be answered and all that. It was some complete total bullshit. Tracy, what's your thoughts?
I just had two questions.
What's your question?
Y'all seen his wife, right? And Patti LaBelle? Y'all haven't seen. It's just look up Hungry Girl, and that's Dan's wife. And then also one of the Lawrence brothers. I don't know when the interview was taped, but one of the Lawrence brothers has come out and said something. Not the one that's dating what's his face, but the middle one, the cute one. But yeah, no, that's it.
I had to look them up. Tracy, what's your thoughts?
I guess first and probably foremost, Drake mama need to come outside so we could jump her. Period. Point blank.
Period.
Come outside because we just need to jump you. Because
we
that man told you from the jump. There's something not right here, and don't have my son over here.
Between that mama and the other mama who didn't say shit.
Brandy mama, which by the way, did y'all notice that whole time Brandy's mama was talking? She kept talking about Brandy like she was no longer with us on this earth.
Yeah.
Where's Brandy at?
So I don't know. And I was looking for her, but she spoke about her in past tense. So there's literally like almost nothing about her. So I was like, ooh, definitely Drake mama need to come outside to catch these hands, because
that part.
Lady, you completely The very first time he
One
told
job.
you, like
One
the
job.
very first day you let him come take the boy, I was like, well, damn. Well, this is. I was like,
I'm
wow,
still
that's
finishing up
bad.
what Ms. was telling me
But
about the other married in Huntsville, not Huntsville, married in what's that other country? What's
huh?
That is
the
wildly off topic.
No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to configure. I don't know the topic of it, the name of it. What's the name of the show, Mizzle?
It's about Love and Marriage Huntsville, but we talk about this documentary. Love and
No,
Marriage
I'm
Huntsville. We talk about Huntsville.
not Huntsville. No, I was going to try to compare and contrast, but nevertheless, sorry. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So no, so of course she can get it. My problem with Dan specifically is, do I think he did anything to one of the children directly? No, probably not. But he was a sexist, racist, no good person to work for that literally ran ran Nickelodeon like his own little toy, and Nickelodeon allowed him to. But I have another
Lies.
question because he started all that with a partner. So
Yeah.
it's not like it was alone. His partner is now the head of children's programming at Paramount Plus.
Mm.
Where were you at? I need to know. Where were you at? Because you
I
still
was
not
gonna
working on
say,
kids shows and doing kids things. Now you changed your last name, like people wasn't gonna be able to find out that that was you because you changed your last name. But no, sir, that's you. So I just need to understand, because when they do, who created all that, they have your original name and then your new name together. So it's not like we can't see. So you're still over children's program at Paramount Plus, and you was there during all of this time. You haven't said nothing, did nothing. Nobody has said anything to. I just need to understand, where were you at when all of this was going on with these
That's
kids?
the shit.
Dan getting
I
these
do believe.
massages from random women, like
No,
Dan.
no. Dan, I believe in my heart of hearts, Dan Schneider, father, Jamie Lynn Spears' baby, and he did something with Amanda Bynes.
You
In
know
my
what?
heart of
Okay,
hearts, I absolutely believe that.
can we CSI this? Wait, who's his wife? Can
So
we? Can
I
we see? Can
don't
wait? Come on. Okay, y'all playing.
wait. So I don't listen. I I
I show
I
you this
I don't
before.
know what she listen. I don't know what happened. Amanda ain't said nothing. Jamie ain't said nothing. So I don't want to put that nasty white man on top of them young girls, because that's just
I'm gonna
nasty.
do it. I'm gonna put it
That's
on
just
top of
nasty.
Jamie Lynn Spears only because of her complicity and everything that happened with Britney Spears. I absolutely believe with my whole chest, Jamie Lynn Spears conspired and helped cover up whatever it is Dan Schneider did with her in the hopes of furthering her career to be bigger than her sister. And then on top of that, I believe something happened between Dan and Amanda Bynes
Oh,
because ain't no way
everybody
this
knows.
girl just gonna go off the motherfucking chains
You can't
out of
keep
nowhere.
calling
You know
say
what?
that calling the kettle black now. You can't keep calling the kettle black. It's black is black, and always gonna say it's not black. But no, son,
So wait.
it's black.
Those
So my
were the thoughts and views of one Alki Queen, not Jada
Ain't
Smoke.
no
I just
thoughts
need
and
that to
views. I
be
almost
explicitly
no.
clear.
I will go ahead and slap an allegedly before, during, and after all that. But still, Dan Schneider got a baby that is Jamie Lynn Spears allegedly, and he allegedly, but almost for certainly, touched Amanda Bynes allegedly, but almost certainly.
Again, that was
Y'all
Alki
can
Queen that
look.
said that. That was Alki Queen,
This
not Jada
Smirnoff
Smoke.
pomegranate may be talking loud in my ear, but my feelings is clear.
Allegedly.
okay.
All right, so look,
So
go ahead. Finish your thought, Tracy.
so for me, like, I have questions about the people who started it, who let it go on. Like, y'all knew Dan was getting massages from these women at work. You knew this man was splitting the pay of these two women. Like, you knew he was doing all of these other duplicitous, wrong things, and y'all let these things continuously
Y'all let
go
that
on.
shit happen. Yeah.
So for me,
Facts.
it's one of those things of, Do I think he created a work environment to allow predators to prey? I do. You know what I mean? I think he enabled people to feel comfortable to do these types of things, especially when they're watching the things that he's doing or has done, right? I can't put nothing on him that nobody has said he's done, but from the things he said, from the things everyone has said, it is clear that he has, given people this working environment to be in. They see how they treat women, how minorities are treated, how African Americans are treated. You can see all these things and how he's doing these things. Do I think he fostered an environment to allow predators to prey? I absolutely 1000% do. I also feel that it's odd that once the parents, I can't think of the black mama name who had the boy, when she was complaining
Tracy
about
Black.
Allegedly,
it's not alleged.
Neil. She didn't finish. Let her finish.
So the mom who was complaining about them on the set, and the Drake's dad was complaining. How then after that, you see how they started saying, "Oh, we stopped letting the parents on the set, and we started to have the showrunners walk the kids to where they need to be." It feels like that they started to see, and instead of making the things better, they actively found ways to allow the predators more access to kids and ways to get rid of the parents, and he allowed it. And that's why I'm like, I need to know where the other person who did this with him was at, because that's wrong. Where's the other person who was running this with you? Why is no one talking about him? Where's that person? Why are they not just as responsible? Something's weird here.
Yeah, I want to know where he's at, what his story is, what's going on with him. Was Brian, no, not Brian Hearn.
Yeah, it was Brian's mother that spoke up, and she got she got
Yeah, she has a YouTube channel. If y'all never seen it before, she has a YouTube channel. She does tarot card readings. That's why when I seen her as documentary, I was like, she looks so goddamn familiar. Where do I know her from? Until I was watching somebody else's review on it, and they was like, she has a YouTube channel. So I think she maybe came across on my algorithm before. But yeah, she has a YouTube channel. She's had a YouTube channel for many, many years. But like I said, I just want to quickly get everybody's thoughts and opinions on that. Mizzle and I will be doing a deep dive into it tomorrow, talking about the different people that talked on the documentary, some of the cast members, what they're doing now, the cast members that are coming out. And like I said, Tracy just sent me an article a couple hours ago. There's people still coming out, and just basically, and then again, we'll get into what Dan's response is, what some of the people are responding from that, what Drake Bell's response is, the issues that he had with his co-star, Josh Peck.
Josh Peck is a POS, and when Drake's dad gave that interview,
because it's already 2 hours. I got to go.
I'm sorry.
I was just going
tomorrow.
I was just going to remind y'all, Dan Snyder's wife, look up Hungry Girl. I can't remember her name, but just look up Hungry Girl, Patti LaBelle.
I feel like that's like a derogatory thing. Like, is his wife black?
No. God.
So then why would it be Hungry Girl Patti LaBelle, especially if Dan is racist?
Because Patti LaBelle is in the clip, honey.
Oh.
Okay, so look here, guys. Do me a favor, make sure that you are subscribed to Mizzle's channel, Mizzle14. Follow him on IG, the Twitter, and the Discord, where you can get all the good stuff from there, okay? Aki Queen 1118, you can find her on, excuse you, whoever that was, it just burnt all up in the thing. You can find her on the IG, the YouTube, as well as the TikTok. That's where you can find the one that looks like her on the TikTok and the YouTube. Y'all better hope they don't ban TikTok, because you bitches is going to be out of a part-time job.
I was about to say, a girl got shmoney in her TikTok.
That's where you can find him on IG, YouTube, Bandcamp, and you can also find him on iTunes as well. Your girl, okay, Auntie Momo, _512. That's where you can find me on IG, the Twitter, as well as the TikTok. If they ban it on the TikTok, hey, your girl will be on IG. I'm an IG whore my damn self. I'm not gonna lie. I like TikTok for the recipes. But I do feel bad for you girlies if y'all happen to, yeah.
They ain't gonna ban my revenue service.
I'm sorry, sis, what'd you say?
So they ain't gonna ban my revenue service. That means 150 million Americans about to be out of a job too. Now, if they want to bitch and complain about Americans not working, go ahead and see what happens if they go ahead and ban this app.
I'm
Right?
just gonna say I
Just give me a
appreciate
cool platform with no weirdos. That's it. Just give me a cool platform. That's it.
I appreciate the sympathy, big sis. I can feel it.
For sure. All love. Y'all could have been doing anything else on a Sunday night, but you came here to kick it with us. And for that, we appreciate you guys so very much. Again, make sure you go and pick up my cousin's adult coloring book, okay? Coloring Divinity, A Tapestry of World Myths by Lakia D. Once again, as we are doing the outro, I will leave the link where you can go and purchase it on Amazon. Make sure you join us here tomorrow, again, 7:30 p.m. Central, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Mizzle and I will do a deep dive into Quiet on the Set. And also be looking for either tomorrow night or it'll be a Tuesday morning. Janet and I will do the review on the Freaknik, the wildest party never told. Okay, I got some things to say about that because it was everything and nothing that I expected the documentary to be. But all in all, it was very good. Okay. But again, we appreciate you guys. This has been Real Queens. Oh shit, I'm knocking shit over. Real Queens, Real Talk with a gentleman's perspective, y'all. And we about this bitch. We appreciate y'all so much. We'll see y'all next Sunday, y'all.
Bye.
Hair grease, sticker sheets, and all that shit.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I need you to get the hell up out of here.
Been laid up with your bra off, just chilling, but y'all here with us. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all, and we will see y'all next Sunday for Real Queens, Real Talk with a gentleman's perspective, y'all.
That's Mizzle shit, boy. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all could have been doing anything else on a Sunday night, but you came here to kick it with us, and we appreciate y'all. Okay, we love y'all. Real Queens, Real Talk with gentleman's perspective, and we on up out of here, y'all. Okay, much love. Bye. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all could have been doing anything else on a Sunday night, but you came here to kick it with the fam, and for that, we appreciate y'all. Till next time, Real Queens, Real Talk with the gentleman's perspective, y'all. We out. Bye. You don't doing anything else on a Sunday night, but came here with us to kick with us. We appreciate you guys for that so much. Y'all could have been doing anything else on a doggone Sunday night, but as always, y'all come here and y'all kick it with us, and I appreciate y'all. We all appreciate y'all from the very bottom of our hearts. Okay, so